What's going on, Dominators? David Dominator here, back with another video, and the last video of 2022. Um, I can't believe it, man. That this year went in a weird way. It was quick, and it was starting to get slow. It started slowing down towards the end of the few months, but I think that was due to this was pretty much the first year that you could say that we kind of battled out of the pandemic. Um, you know, 2020 was obviously just a fiasco, and 2021 really we didn't start seeing everything. We started seeing people, you know, open up the boundaries and do other stuff, but we never really had a full year of everyone open. Crazy year, but I want to say a positive year for me and the channel due to two reasons. One, the XFL content, and number two, passing a lot of followers on Twitch. I had a big boost on Twitch. Um, my goal is hopefully for Twitch, I could hit affiliate. Hopefully, a part of me feels like I can do it, but then I have doubts. There's 365 days a year. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, I could hit that mark. And I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping that you guys can help me hit affiliate. I don't really have too many other goals for the channels besides maybe trying to get a little different content and a better schedule, whether that's a video every other week or a video every once a week, something like that. I've always made these videos, and many of them are deleted and many of them are archived in my little folder, but um I don't know officially what's next. This year and these last few years for my channel have been interesting because I've been slowly but surely, kind of hitting bumps in the roads. I try to do things and then it just doesn't work out, and then I change plans, and um, you know, it's been very difficult trying to get into the college format and do school. It's very difficult. Not as It's not as easy as I thought it was when it was in high school, where it was easier. And I went through hell those first few years of high school because I would have to struggle filming all the time. Like sometimes with 3 videos, I would be filming 6 videos one week just to put out 3 the next week because I wasn't going to be at my setup, and then it would be a constant thing. And this year, these last 2 years, you really can see the lack in my channel of depth and where everything is. And I'm hoping to change that, and that's why I wanted to make this video with a few things. Since this is the last year in the year-end review, um, overall, it was a good growth for my channel and a good growth for my Twitch channel. Um, Growing a community, and I really do want to have a community where we can all have fun, all express our beliefs without anybody having to be judged by it. You know, that's what I want to make sports a safer place to be, because it's supposed to be fun. It's not meant to be, you know, yes, there's going to be times where we're mad at teams and stuff, but we should never be mad at each other's teams, because every team's going to have a good days and bad days. Um, as well as just people in general. We're going to have bad days, we're going to have good days. We need to be, at the end of the day, we all need to be together and keep growing a community. That's why I always say follow everything. Yes, it's to follow me and get me bigger and to get my name out there, but it's also for you guys to have more people as well to go to. I have always said it, I want to start streaming more on Twitch, and I think we're going to get to a point where I will be streaming, uh, I'm going to say every other week. A few, like, that's how it's kind of been, at least once a week. Once every other week. but more often than not, we're gonna have more times where we just start streaming. Um, I want to start streaming a lot more, and I will. Now that I figured out how I can hook up the Xbox to this, and I could stream more games by myself and solo, I depend on a lot of other people to keep a streaming schedule together, and it just doesn't work out. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. I want to make more reaction. I don't know about more reaction videos. We'll have to see. Obviously the XFL, and I want to bring more sports content. That is one of my other goals. I think is just try to get sports content out to people. Um, I don't know how. Right now, I know we're just starting with the XFL. We're gonna try to grow off the XFL, and then we might move into hockey, and then NFL. And then we could do maybe for the NFL season. I'll have a plan for weekly segments or, um, you know, a week or a month review, halfway point of the season, stuff like that. Um, I want to try to get the gaming. You've noticed that a lot of the gaming has been sectioned out or pushed out as more videos of this are coming in. I want to start having a good balance, but it's kind of hard to find good times to make series, and it's hard to make good times to do other stuff. So that might be where my scheduling might get different. Where every other week you might get a gaming video, then the other week you'll get a sit down and talk video, and then stuff like that. Um, that's also why in a part of this video I wanted to talk about some other stuff because of how this year is gonna go. So, um, in the next today is officially 50 days until the XFL kicks off. So, videos you could expect really is just training camp, maybe some training camp videos here and there. We're gonna get deciding because that's obviously where we're gonna get deciding factors of who's gonna be starting quarterbacks, who's gonna be starting running backs, who's gonna be receivers one, two, three, who's gonna be tight end number one, stuff like that. As well as there's still a lot of things to be done. 50 days. This Vegas still doesn't have a venue. More and more likely, it seems like they might not even play in Vegas this year. The longer it keeps getting pushed out, because you see all these other teams and stuff doing stuff with their communities. Vegas really hasn't done anything yet. Which either way is not going to be good for ticket sales. So because more and more people aren't hearing about the XFL. The only other thing I have XFL news wise to end the year, for the future of the XFL, and if you're an LA fan and you want an XFL team again, well, you're in luck because today there was a fifth request for an extension to file a statement of use, and it has been granted to trademark LA Wildcats. So it looks like the LA Wildcats are still a part of the XFL, and they're hoping to expand. I did say if they expanded to 2 teams next season or in the future, we could probably see LA coming into the league, and we could probably see New York. I feel like they'll hit the bigger markets first. I feel like we're going to see the returns of a lot of the other teams that we had previously. But yeah, for XFL, expect just when XFL starts. So obviously you could expect the season. You could start the season. We'll do a preseason format maybe, or like a year look, depending on when the schedule releases. When week 1 ends, you will have a video in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to see how I can make them. Most of them are either going to be very good like this, they're going to be, might be just done on my phone. But the XFL videos will be like this. After that 1 week, I will then have a video of me breaking down that week of football. Maybe looking at highlights in the meantime, and then That will just keep going on week to week. Maybe we'll have a halfway point of the year, and then we're going to keep going. And then once the year ends, that's pretty much it for the XFL content until stuff keeps wrapping up. Because I will keep following XFL videos and content and all this other stuff. Like I said, right now we're gonna see what happens with other football. And if anybody's wondering, will there be any series coming to the channel? As of right now, no. I have no plans on making any series. I like the franchise series. I just felt like at one point it just got very boring. A part of me kind of wants to do a fun little makeshift football series, but I haven't decided. And I really don't know. I really don't know what I want to do for that, because there's no really good way of doing one. Now, what we might see, and you might see it more on the Twitch channel, is Be a Pro. And I would expect me to do a Be a Pro series for hockey. It's just a little hard because I don't want the videos to be too long, nor do I want them too short. So it's a very difficult way of how I'm going to edit them, because another goal of mine this year is trying to actually edit videos. Now, to end this video off and to end 2022 off, to give you a summary recap, what is going to happen next year is simple, but I want to tell you what I have a little mini plans. What I do have planned is that when I do, hopefully, whether it's for YouTube or whether it's for Twitch, I want to start posting clips a lot more. You will see these clips more likely on these two accounts right here. You probably won't see them on YouTube. It depends really on what that will be. But for these two right here, those two will have a lot more clips, hopefully, of me posting about, not just for Instagram, I'm posting a lot more. I'm going to try to post a lot of sports clips of like crazy moments that happened during the week and all this other stuff, kind of like my own top 10, possibly. And then Twitter is just going to be used as the same thing, posting highlights. I'm even considering using my TikTok account and actually posting videos and posting those clips. And funny Twitch clips and stuff like that. This year I want to have fun. This year I want to expand the brand. I don't have any goal besides affiliate, like major goal, not just stuff I could work on and try to do besides editing, but like one of my goals, normally in every other video like this, it's having a certain goal mark checked. And normally I hit them every time. I'm like, okay, I was at 50 subscribers, and I was like, I would like to hit 80 at the end of the year. And then last year, I was like, I would like to hit 100, or 3 years ago, it was like, I want to hit 100. And the year was barely about to end, and I hit 100 subscribers. And then I think I was just like, all right, 120. And I was on 120 last year, and this year we made a big jump because of the XFL content. So I'm hoping that keeps going. And yeah. You're going to see crazy videos here and there. Stick with me. Stick with the ride. Let me know what content you would like to see. If you guys think that if you guys want more, or if you want certain content from me that I used to do that maybe you would be interested in seeing, like, I know a lot of my fans, OG fans, still want the 2K and DWE and EFW. I don't think. First off, Jay is also started college, and I just don't think he or me has the time to think of these storylines. And as much as his job isn't as difficult as just trying to take probably about like 20 minutes to think about like a roster and to probably think of what he wants as his like weekly schedule. It's hard for me to make the video, make sure it's done perfectly, edited, put it down. So I don't think we'll see that. But if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. If you want more reaction videos, those are more likely coming. Um, if you, like I said, clips and all this other stuff will probably be coming to all this stuff down below. And follow it, man. You won't be disappointed, hopefully. I need to start using social media a little more to build my brand. I've realized that, and that's what I'm going to start doing for the year of 2023. I hope you guys had a great 2023, and unfortunately, if you're one of those people that had just a very rough and tough year, I'm sorry, and all you could do is just hope that next year is better, and may you make it better. So, um, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Little help understanding what's going to happen for this next year. Um, and I hope you stick with me on this wild, wild ride. And yeah, don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Comment down below on anything you would like. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Follow my Instagram if you haven't already. Follow Twitter if you haven't already, and follow the Twitch if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a beautiful New Year's, a beautiful day, or night whenever you're watching this. Love you guys to death. Dominate the world, Dominators, because David the Dominator is out. Have a happy New Year.